Hi boys and girls, we're ready for another OG lesson and we're going to review some of our two-syllable words, in other words with our endings. So first I want you to look at me and repeat. We have this closed syllable word, bun, but what if I wanted to turn it into bunny, a two-syllable word? I hear that n, bun, knee. I'm not writing an E, remember? In a two-syllable word, Y says E. I've got two vowel sounds, so that makes it a two-syllable word, bunny. Let's look at this first syllable, our ending blend, nd. Wind, it's a closed syllable, our I says I, wind. What if I wanted to turn it into windy? Wind, E, I'm not writing an E because now it's a vowel sound. Two vowel sounds, two-syllable word, windy. In a two-syllable word, Y says E, windy. Let's look at this syllable, chill. What if I wanted to say chill-y? Now it's a two-syllable word with our vowel sound, chilly. All right, let's look at our next word, drip. But what if I wanted to add my suffix to mean right now? Drips. The sink drips right now. There's my suffix. I hear the S at the end. Drips. Let's look at this syllable. Send. I will send you a letter. That's our base word. But what if someone does it right now? Sends. I add my suffix S. Just like on this word, we had our base word drip, but add our suffix drips. Send, add our suffix S, sends. Let's look right here. Our base word is jump. There's our ending blend, jump. But what if I said he jumps? It means he's doing it right now. There's our suffix with our S. All right, now I see one vowel sound in a one-syllable word. Y says I, spy. Don't forget about our DGE, badge, and our TCH, snatch. Let's go back and read these again. You echo me. Bunny, windy, chilly, drips, sends, jumps, spy, badge, snatch. Let's read it a little bit smoother. Read them at the same time as me now. Bunny, windy, chilly, drips, sends, jumps, spy, badge, snatch. Can we read these again? If you love coming to school and seeing your friends every day. Here we go. Bunny, windy, chilly, drips, sends, jumps, spy, badge, snatch. Can you read these again if you like polar bears in the winter? Bunny, windy, chilly, drips, sends, jumps, spy, badge, snatch. So just remember, in a two-syllable word, Y says E. I see two vowel sounds. Our vowel sounds tells us how many syllables we have. Windy, bunny. And in a one-syllable, one vowel sound, Y says I, like in spy. All right, we're gonna learn. Oh, we're not ready to move on yet. Let's go back and play some more games with these words. This time, I will say a clue and you shout the word out. Here we go. This is a noun and it's another name for a rabbit. Bunny, right. This is a synonym to grab. If you grab it out of someone's hand, you snatch, right? This word means it's just a little bit cold. A little bit cold out, we would say it's chilly, right? This is a noun, and it's something that teachers have and a policeman has to show what their job is. Maybe your mom or dad has one that shows what their job is. A badge, right? All right, you shout the word when I exit out. Spy, drips, windy, sends, snatch, jumps, bunny, chili, badge. Good. I was so excited to get to our new thing today. We have a new suffix. Remember, a suffix comes at the end of a base word, like our suffix s we learned that says, or z. Now we have another suffix es, and it comes at the end, and it can mean more than one. So there's a rule to it though. When a word ends in ch, sh, sx, or z, add es and you'll please me. That's what we say to help us remember. So look at these words. I see the ending in an x, or an sh, or a ch. There's the ss. And when it ends in one of those, that's how you know to add es. So it's not just an s sometimes. Sometimes it needs to be an es to mean more than one, such as foxes, boxes, lunches. I hear that sound of es. So let's say our rule again to help us remember. It's like a little cheer. When a word ends in ch, sh, sx, or z, add es and you'll please me. All right, so let's look at our base word. We have this word, box. We want it to be more than one, so we add es. Boxes, many boxes. Here's our base word. A base word is a word by itself that can stand by itself. Fox. We need it to be more than one. Foxes. Let's look at this base word. Brush. But many. We want it to be more than one. Brushes. Now this could also mean that it's happening now. We could say she brushes her hair. So just like the S, it can mean one, it can mean more than one, or it's happening right now. Let's look at this base word. Rash, more than one, add your suffix es, rashes. Lunch, more than one, lunches. Dish, more than one, dishes. Tax, grown-ups pay many taxes. We pay more than one. Glass, it ends in an S, more than one. Glasses. Class, more than one. Classes. So a suffix comes at the end of a base word, a word by itself. When a word ends in ch, sh, sx, or z, add es and you'll please me. So it can mean more than one or happening right now. So let's read these words a little bit smoother. You read them at the same time as me. Boxes, foxes, brushes, rashes, lunches, dishes, taxes, glasses, classes. Can you read these with me again if you like penguins? Boxes, foxes, brushes, rashes, lunches, dishes, taxes, glasses, classes. Now remember, the es is called a suffix because it comes at the end of a base word. The base word is a word by itself, and then we add the es to mean more than one or happening right now. And we hear that sound, es. All right, this time you shout the word out when I exit out. Foxes, lunches, taxes, boxes, rashes, glasses, dishes, brushes, classes. Good. All right, we are ready to get our paper out to do our writing. And look at our date, January the 7th, 2021. Are you used to writing 21 yet? I'm not. It's a new year. Here we go. Write me the lowercase letters that say k, as in duck, at the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel. K is spelled C-K, powerful C-K. Our next one. It's our suffix that says s at the end of a base word, and it can mean more than one or happening right now. And it says s or z. Remember, it's just an S. And I put that to remind us that it's a suffix. We add it at the end of a word. Our next letter, write me the lowercase letter that says just to you. Our next one is an ending blend that says mp, as in jump. What two letters say mp? MP. Our next sound, listen closely. Write me the lowercase letter that says I, as in shy, in a one-syllable word. What says I? It's that Y. Sounds like an I. The next one, write me the letter that says E, as in funny, funny. A two-syllable word where I'm not writing an E. And a two-syllable word, Y, says E. Our next one, write me the lowercase letters that say cr. Cr. Good. Our next one, write me the lowercase letter that says x. An X, right? We had our R blend CR, then our X. Now going back to our Y's, if you wanted to do this to remind you that we're saying the I, and then we have the Y that says E in a two-syllable word, that can help you. All right, last row. Write me the two letters that say cl. Cl. It's an L blend, a CL. Write me the lowercase letters that say ch, as in chair, a CH. Write me the lowercase letters that say sh, as in ship, an SH. Write me the lowercase letter that says a, it's our vowel, A. All right, now we're going to review. We have some two-syllable words, so I'm going to give the first syllable. Here we go. The word is luck. Let's tap it out. Luck. I hear that k. At the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel, k is spelled CK, but let's turn this into a two-syllable word, lucky. In a two-syllable word, Y says E, lucky. Our next one, here's our first syllable, pen. Let's tap it out. Pen. Let's write it. Pen. Okay, here's your second syllable, knee. I hear another N, knee. And a two-syllable word, Y says E. Two vowel sounds, two syllables, penny. Our next one, the base word, let's write this word first, dump. Let's tap it. D, I hear four sounds, D. Now make sure you're making a D. Use that B checker. D, But I'm going to add the suffix dumps. He dumps his tray. we heard the suffix S. That means he's doing this right now, dumps. Our next word, cry, cry. I hear an I in a one-syllable word. Y says I, cry. So it doesn't have an I. We use the Y for the I. Let's go back and read these together. Ready? Lucky, penny, dumps, cry. Good. Now, we learned about our new suffix, our suffix that comes at the end, so we'll put that little dash. ES says es. ES says is. ES says is. When a word ends in SCH, SH, SX, or Z, add ES and you'll please me. That's what we say to help us remember to add the ES at the end of a word that ends in the CH, SH, SX, or Z. ES says is, and it's called a suffix. Let's practice. Let's practice adding our es, and then it becomes a two-syllable word. Here we go. Our first word, the base word is lunch. Let's tap it. Lunch. I hear 4 sounds, but there's 5 letters. Lunch. See how slow I'm going when I stretch it out? So, one lunch, it ends in a CH. Let's make it more than one. Lunch is. I eat many lunches. Remember, when a word ends in CH, SH, SX, or Z, add ES and you'll please me. Many lunches. So now it's a 2-syllable word. Lunches. Our next word, base word, dish. Let's tap it out. Dish. 3 sounds, but 4 letters. Make sure you're making a D. Dish. Now let's turn it into more than one. Dish is. ES. Our word ends in SH. Dishes. Our next word, base word, is box. Box. 1 box. But let's turn it into many boxes. It ends in an X, so we add our ES. Many boxes. Our last one, the base word, is class. Ready? Class. 4 sounds, but 5 letters. Class. At the end of a 1-syllable word, after 1 short vowel, is spelled SS, but let's make it more than 1. Classes. We have many classes at school. All right, let's go back and read these together now. Lunches, dishes, boxes, classes. That S kind of sounds like a Z sometimes. We know that S has 2 sounds, S or Z. All right, we have a brand new memory word today. W-O-U-L-D. Says would. Listen to me use it in a sentence. I would like to go outside. I would wash my car, but it's too cold. Now, I used it in a telling sentence there, but I could also use it as a question word. Would you like to go outside? Would you like to play? So it's not always a question word, but sometimes it can be. Let's skywrite. W-O-U-L-D. Says would. W-O-U-L-D. Says would. W-O-U-L-D. Says would. Let's write it. Let's spell it as we write it. W-O-U-L-D. Says would. W-O-U-L-D. Says would. W-O-U-L-D says wood. W-O-U-L-D says wood. Let's look at it 2 more times. Sky, write with me. W-O-U-L-D says wood. Close your eyes. W-O-U-L-D says wood. Can you do it without looking? Can you try it? Let's check it. W-O-U-L-D says wood. Now let's go over some of our old words. Remember what this one is. H-E-R says her. That is her book. Let's write it. H-E-R says her. Do you remember what this one is? S-O-M-E says some. It looks like come. They rhyme. I would like some of that. That means a little part. S-O-M-E says some. And let's go ahead and write our COPs. Capital, letter, the order, the punctuation, and the spelling. Remember our 3 kinds of punctuation. For a telling sentence, a period, question mark for a question, exclamation point to show excitement. Now just listen to my sentence first. I will pack up the boxes. Let's count. I will pack up the boxes. 6 words. Okay, so we start at the edge. Start with our capital. I will. So it's just a W because it's not a question word. Oh. At the end of a 1-syllable word, after 1 short vowel, is spelled L-L. Make sure you're leaving a finger space. I will pack. Pack. Oh, at the end of a 1-syllable word, after 1 short vowel, is spelled C-K. I will pack up the boxes. Let's do the base word first of box. As more than one. When a word ends in CH, SH, XX, or Z, add ES, then you'll please me. Now we're not done yet. Let's go back and reread to make sure it makes sense. I will pack up the boxes. Now I'm telling you, I will pack up the boxes. Telling sentence, so we get a period. I'm telling you something. I will pack up the boxes. All right, boys and girls, I will see you tomorrow.